surprised are you at being here?
Um, I don't want to necessarily say that I'm surprised as much as I'm thankful and grateful for the opportunity to play at such an amazing organization. Growing up playing basketball, you look at the Lakers, a team with the most NBA championships, a team with a vast history of great players, from guards to bigs, and just a whole array of greatness just surrounds this place. So hopefully I can come in here and be a part of it.
Because that's what Byron was talking about a little while ago. He expects you to come in here because he doesn't want any of the bigs to be comfortable, and you will make them even more uncomfortable.
Well, yeah, that's true, and because we're all trying to get playing time. We love the game, so we want to play. But what I'm here to do is just help the team. I'm not looking at anybody, any individual, as an enemy or anything like that. We're all teammates. We all put on the same jersey, and we should be out here for the same purpose, and that's to win. So I'm not none of my teammates. So I'm not going against any of them. I'm just gonna come here and work hard, put my head down, put in the work I have to put in, and just try to help this team win as much as I can.
With your talents, what do you think you bring to this team that's special that they need right now?
Well, what I base my game upon is defense. I like playing defense. Offensively, I feel like I will grow. That'll get better. Offense comes, but defense, just going out, like Coach just said, going out night after night, taking the challenge of guarding your man, playing help side. And defense wins championships. I know it's cliche, but it's the truth. What bad defensive team has ever won a championship? So that's my thing. I want to come out here and just be a defensive presence for the team and just bring some toughness, and hopefully that can help us win.
From the outside looking in, what does this Laker team need right now, offensively and defensively, that you can give?
Honestly, I haven't seen much. I've been watching a little bit of film, but I haven't seen much to really have a say in that right now.
When you think about initially coming to the Lakers, it's a blessing. How about playing with Kobe Bryant, one of the all-time greats?
That's a blessing in itself. He's one of the staples of the Lakers. So coming out here and saying that you're coming to play for the Lakers, it's understood already that that's what you're coming to do, to play with the great Kobe Bryant.
What do you think you got out of your time in Houston?
For one, I got a blessing to just put on an NBA jersey. I went undrafted. I was under the radar. I didn't go to the combine. I missed a lot of opportunities, so they presented me an opportunity to actually play in the NBA. And then on top of that, when Dwight went down, I became a starter. And who would have thought a non-drafted free agent rookie would be starting 8 games into the season, and also started about 8 games. So I was very fortunate to play with the Rockets and just to have a great experience with that organization.
So now you can be playing with a chip on your shoulder, so to speak.
How define what you mean by chip on my shoulder?
Free agent, undrafted, nobody thought that much of you, so you had a lot to prove, and now you are proving that, and you want to continue to prove that.
Yeah, but I don't apply pressure to myself, though. I don't want to look at it as like a chip on the shoulder as much as I'm just, like I said, I'm thankful and grateful for the opportunity, and I'm going to work hard to use the most of my blessing. This is a blessing for me, and I want to actually take full advantage of it. So chip on the shoulder thing, if you define it like that, but we're probably saying the same thing, we just have a different way of wording and a different mentality towards it.
Biggest difference from playing at Memphis and Kansas and then you hit the league?
Just the level of basketball, the talent, the athleticism is just going from Conference USA to the Big 12. It was a brand new experience. Teams where everybody was top 10 in Big 12, and then to come to this level in the NBA where you're playing against all-stars every night, the greats of the game, and just learning, trying to pick up what guys do, trying to learn the game, because at the NBA level, the big thing is they understand the game so well because they're veterans and they've been playing for so long. And so that's been the major thing for me, being a rookie, is just trying to understand the game better.
You know that Byron is a defensive-minded coach, and that's really been the problem right now. They're scoring enough points to win. What do you bring defensively inside and then also guarding pick and rolls?
Just have to move my feet. It's my athleticism. That's what it's all about. It's just about effort and athleticism. And when you get out there on the floor, you play against guys. Guys want to be physical. You have to be back physical with them. You might pick up a couple fouls, but you have to play the game. You have to go out there and play the game and just have a will and want to do it.
When you talk about the opportunities you got in Houston, where do you feel like your game developed with those chances?
Well, definitely a knowledge and understanding of the game. That was the biggest thing for me. My abilities are already there. I just have to learn how to utilize them, and that's what I'm starting to learn now.
Now, you're listed at 6'11" by the NBA, and I feel like that might be a little generous. How tall are you in shoes? We'll give you shoes.
In shoes, 6'9". But that's not something I did myself. It's just The way it came out, I had no say so.
And you make up for that with perhaps longer wingspan, long arms,
Yeah, I have a 7'3" wingspan.
and athleticism.
T, I don't know when you'll make your Laker debut, but after you play your first game, what do you want Laker fans to think after they watch you play, whether it's 5 minutes or 25 minutes?
They just plays hard. That's all. If I give all I have, after that I don't have any more to give. You know, if I'm not good enough or anything like that, I can't help that. But at the end of the day, if they can say that Tarik Black came out on the floor and he played hard and he gave us what he has, then hey, that's good enough for me.
From Kansas to Houston, talk about how your offensive game has developed. We know you defend and you rebound and you play hard as hell.
Yeah.
Where are you at offensively?
I have a long ways to go. I know that I have a long ways to go, especially, but once again, it's about knowledge and understanding. You can have all the tools and abilities in the world, but if you don't understand how to use them and if you don't understand the system, then you won't be able to show them properly. You'll go out there on the floor and you won't look like the player that you could be. And so that's my thing, is just learning systems, learning where my offense fits in the NBA, the pace of the game, and then starting incorporating things, because last year Kansas, towards tournament time, I started doing really well because I understood the system that I was playing in, started understanding the pace of the game that coach wanted to play, so therefore I can implement what I wanted to do more. And so that's what I have to figure out at this level.
You think you and Kobe will swap some Dwight stories?
We'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see.
What do you remember about the Lakers when you played them earlier this year?
What do I remember about the Lakers? Man, for one, walking to the Staples Center was amazing. It was like, wow, you know, this is, I'm actually standing on the Staples Center floor about to play against the Los Angeles Lakers. And also, for one, with me coming in, being a big, I remember the bigs, man. Boozer was phenomenal the first game. I forgot his numbers, but he did really well the first game, and plus it was our first regular season game. So like, he opened my eyes to how physical the NBA really is, how skilled bigs really are at this level. Then you had Ed Davis, he came in and he was rebounding the ball so well, and they just, playing you guys the first time really opened my eyes to that I have to really elevate my game to the next level, that I have to really work harder, and that it is another level of basketball when you come to the NBA.